Satnam trainers, I hope you're all well. I am looking forward to going to France shortly to attend the European Yoga Festival and the trainer forum that will be happening beforehand. Please check out the second video that is linked off of this email made by Ravi Premkar talking about the trainer forum, but also some of the other meetings that we're planning to have there at the European Yoga Festival. What I want to mention to you is about these two new proposals that are up for discussion. They will be discussed at the trainer forum in person, but since many people can't attend in-person meetings these days still, they are up on Sutra and ready for your comments. And just as a reminder of kind of how our process goes, because we have a very horizontal way of working with policies, that the ideas for policies or changes to policies come from trainers, right? From you all, either just via email or a phone call to me or someone else on our staff, or oftentimes at these trainer forums in the brainstorming sessions and hot topics kind of discussions. Then those ideas go to one of our standing committees, like the Professional Development Committee or the Curriculum Committee or the Level 3 Steering Committee. And all those standing committees are open to anyone who wants to volunteer and join them. So those committees prioritize and work on drafts for new policies or changes to policies. Those then go to the whole ATA, for some in-person discussion for those who can make it, or on Zoom discussions and online. The feedback, the comments from all those discussions go back to the standing committee to edit and change the draft. That always improves it. And then it's posted one more time on Sutra for a couple of weeks of discussion and review, and then an online vote. As another reminder, we used to have in the vote a way that people could veto, right? If you really felt strongly that this was a horrible mistake, you could kind of put your foot down, and then we would pause things and try to negotiate, so to speak, and work out something that would seem to accommodate the people who are very concerned. And the few times that has happened, again, it led to a better outcome. But in the voting now, we don't have the veto as an option. It's just yes or no voting. So what we are expecting, hoping, is that if you feel that strongly, like something that you would be vetoing, is to bring it up now in the discussion phase, right? Put it in Sutra or email me, text me on WhatsApp, whatever. But make your concern known, and then let's have that sort of dialogue, that pause to try and work things out now, so that when it goes to the vote, it has that already included. So what are these two new proposals that are coming up? One is about online level 1 trainings. So since 2020, we've had a temporary policy in place about allowing online level 1 trainings under certain conditions and needing approval. There was a directional vote taken where you all said, yes, we like this temporary policy in general. So the curriculum committee worked on basically formalizing it. So that's one of the proposals. The second is around White Tantric Yoga and the 1 day of intensive meditation requirement. So if you recall, pre-2020, it was a requirement that you took a White Tantric Yoga class in order to certify as a level 1 teacher. For certain people who absolutely couldn't make one of those in-person events, we had an option of doing 5 rebirthing kriyas. Well, so since 2020, when White Tantric Yoga courses weren't being offered, we changed that requirement, so it is now either the 5 rebirthing kriyas or a 1-day group intensive Kundalini Yoga meditation experience, White Tantric Yoga being one of those possibilities. Well, White Tantric Yoga courses are now coming back. They're happening in more and more cities. And there was a request from you all, the trainer community, to not get rid of these alternative options, because again, there's still a lot of cities that don't have White Tantric. It's still expensive to travel to go to them. Other people may choose that White Tantric isn't for them for other reasons. So it's not to get rid of these other alternatives, but to re-emphasize, let's say, the white tantric experience. So you'll see in the draft language that would make the requirement back to white tantric yoga unless it's XYZ. So those are the two proposals. Please check them out on Sutra. There are links below in this email. And looking forward to hearing your voice. Hopefully to see you in person sometime, somewhere soon. Be blessed. Thank you so much for contributing and being part of this global school. Satnam.